We need an alternative to re-electing Congressman Jim Sensenbrenner for the 18th time. I grew up in the Pittsburgh area in the 1970s, and I had no idea that the steel industry was about to collapse and that I was living in the last decade of the post-war U.S. economy in which a rising tide lifted all boats. After President Reagan was elected, conservative messaging intensified with the growth of right-wing think tanks, the consolidation of media ownership, and the rise of talk radio. More and more Americans began to believe that deregulation, tax cuts, and so-called free trade would bring us prosperity. Instead, those economic policies have brought us 30 years of stagnant wages and have strangled local, state, and federal budgets. We've had plenty of growth in the economy, but the vast majority of that growth has benefited corporations and the wealthiest members of our society, while working-class Americans are in general worse off than they were when I was growing up. I will fight to raise the minimum wage, to bring more jobs back to the U.S. from overseas, and to enact a fair and transparent tax code that benefits working-class and middle-class Americans. The American dream has become unattainable for too many people in our great country. We have the power to change the way our government works and make that dream a reality for all Americans once again. My name's Chris Rockwood, and I'm running for Congress.